Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to share something incredibly special with you today. This box here is one that has made it all the way over from the US, and it contains our new book, The Laws of Brand Storytelling. I co-wrote The Laws of Brand Storytelling with my fabulous co-author, Ekaterina, and I've already watched her do her own unboxing on YouTube, and I will link it down below, but I absolutely loved watching her film hers, and I thought, you know what? I have to film myself opening our books as well, because when you write a book, you put so much kind of time and effort and energy. You really pour your heart and soul into writing your book, and there is nothing more magical than when you get to see that book, hold it in your hands for the first time. So let's tear this bad boy open and check out the book. All right, let's do this. I've got my scissors, I've got the box, let's go. Might take me a little bit of effort to hack my way through here. So it seems a bit awkward opening these kind of things on camera, but let's give it a try. Hopefully it's not too horrendous audio-wise for you to hear me shredding through layers and layers of tape. It's just building all the excitement for me, to be honest. It's like, I know you're in here. Get out. Get out. Not very patient, clearly. All right, making some progress. I guess all that work I've been doing at the gym may be paying off. Almost there. And then of course there's, get that out of the way. Oh my God, guys. I'm not someone who screams and jumps up and down, but the best way I can express this to you right now is my heart is thumping. It's, what an exciting moment. Oh my gosh. So beautiful. Oh my God, check it out. How beautiful is this book? I cannot tell you how excited I am to hold this book in my hands. And you know, it's one of those things that when you write a book, you think a lot about kind of the content and what's inside the book. But the reality is, when you finish writing the book, the work doesn't stop there. You have to think about kind of the cover of the book, the layout of the book, and the overall kind of visual experience that you want to provide through your book, because the visual experience that you create for your book actually really helps readers to understand and kind of sets the tone for what your book is about. So when you look at the cover here, you see we have The Laws of Brand Storytelling with kind of this bold red backdrop. And for those that maybe read our first book, The Power of Visual Storytelling, you'll notice that we actually use red accent colors in that book as well. And this book, we really wanted to dial it up a notch. We really wanted red to be kind of the anchor accent color, and we wanted to match it with kind of black to complement it and strategic pops of white. And you'll see here we did this. We wanted the cover to be simple, wanted to be eye-catching on the shelf, and we really wanted it to have kind of that bold visual statement. And it's actually something we cover in the book. So we have a section of the book in chapter 1 that talks all about the colors that you use and how that actually feeds into the stories that you tell. And interestingly, red conveys kind of boldness, excitement, as well as playfulness, and youthfulness as well. So that's really what we wanted this book to be: fresh, exciting, bold, as well as playful. And that's reflective of the content that's actually inside the book. And you'll also notice here we have kind of a heart visual as well. So the theme of winning and keeping kind of customer hearts and minds is also hugely central to the book. So we knew we wanted heart imagery, and we wanted to do so in a strategic way and an elegant way on the cover. So the whole theme of winning and keeping customer hearts and minds really speaks to the power of customer experience. And one of the top misconceptions of brand storytelling is that it's a marketing tactic, and it's only limited to the marketing department. And while we as marketers love stories, I'm a marketer myself by trade, really the best brand storytellers out there view brand storytelling as core to the customer experience that they create. And as a result, they empower people across their organization, and they make sure that every customer touch point has kind of that consistent brand story in it so that way they can provide that kind of best-in-class customer experience. That's something we really go into deeply in the book. So having that heart theme on the cover is a way for us to visually communicate that. And then actually, if you start to go inside the book, oh my goodness, you know, it's just, we really tried to make sure we kept the color pop of red in there. So you'll see, and we have kind of each different kind of sub-segment has kind of different red accents, as well as, let me take a look at the the start to a different chapter, because that's really exciting when, I'll show you. So we had this amazing designer who's also a really dear friend of ours named Ekaterina that helped us kind of come up with this visual style for our layout, from how the chapters would be displayed to kind of those red color pops I showed you. And then also, you know, we have tons of strategic frameworks in the book. So how do you show strategic frameworks in a really kind of exciting and visual way? And we've really pulled in kind of the colors of red and gray to go in there as well. And Rebecca did just such an amazing job helping steer us to that, because while, you know, I think Ekaterina and I are both so creative and we have a strong sense of what we want visually, we needed to make sure that it was really going to be the best experience for our readers, and having someone with her experience was just the best gift we could have been given. So thank you so much. And I should also call out too that Chris Bueller and his team from Scorch also did a ton of advisory work for us on the cover of the book, which was, you know, a huge differentiator for us. They have a ton of experience in kind of doing book covers for other authors, and really kind of, you know, listened to us and helped us kind of bring this idea for this book cover concept to life, which was amazing. And I think I should also call out the back of the book, which says, "Behind every great brand is a great story. Tell yours." And that's really the heart and soul of what we're trying to do in this book. We want you to really walk you through kind of that storyteller's journey. That's the key theme in the book, is we walk you through kind of the different 6 elements of the storyteller's journey, from, you know, the strategy, how you discover your story, how you craft your story, the channels you use to bring your stories to life, and so much more. So it's been just such a labor of love, and actually feeling the book in your hands is the best gift I could ever imagine. So, you know, Ekaterina, I'm sending you all the love from London. I loved watching your unboxing video and you jumping up and down and just going for it. And oh my gosh, I'm feeling like that as well. I'm probably not as quite of a jumping up and down person, but I feel like if we were together, we'd be like screaming, jumping up and down, doing this boogie dance. So I really wish you could be here with me right now, but I'm definitely gonna hang up from this video and call you on Skype and freak out together, because that's what we do. So I'm gonna end the video right here just on one key point. We really want you to feel empowered to own your story and to tell your story. Working on this book has been such a labor of love, and we would love to hear your feedback. Send us a tweet, post on our Facebook page, you know, DM me on Instagram, and you know, if you feel so inclined, we'd love an Amazon review or a blog review or a vlog review, if that's something that you would love to do. I think, you know, the one thing that maybe people who don't write books don't always understand is writing a book is such a labor of love. It's such a remarkable gift to get an opportunity to write a book in the first place. But when you do this book, you really have to commit. You spend all of your nights, your weekends, like sometimes you're just still in your bathrobe and you don't leave the house. Like, that is keeping it real. And you know, the best gift that we can get back as authors is a piece of feedback saying you have the book, you're reading the book, you know, you're excited to kind of dig in, or maybe you learn something, or maybe you have a follow-up question that's something we didn't answer in the book, and maybe that's something we could create a blog post or a follow-up YouTube video on. So we really welcome your feedback. We love reviews on blogs or Amazon or vlogs, but just, you know, that's the best gift you can give us as an author, is sharing what you thought about the book. So we really appreciate any time you take to do that. And, you know, thanks again to everyone who has picked up the book or is going to pick up the book, because that's such a gift to us, and it just fills my heart with such joy to see people reading our book. So thanks again for tuning into this video. I really hope that you'll be empowered to kind of own your story and embrace brand storytelling, and, you know, please again reach out to us on social. So thanks again.